Good afternoon. It's been almost 13 weeks since we instituted the mandatory 14-day quarantine for all travelers entering the state of Hawaii. It's been one of the most effective measures in helping us control the spread of COVID-19. We've been working diligently to develop a multi-layered testing and screening process that would allow us to invite travelers back to the islands. We are working on an alternative to the 14-day mandatory quarantine that would allow a safe and healthy way for travelers to return to the islands. Today I'm announcing that beginning August 1st, we will implement a pre-travel testing program for travelers to Hawaii as an alternative to the 14-day mandatory quarantine. Beginning August 1st, travelers who have a valid negative COVID-19 test prior to arriving will not be subject to the 14-day mandatory quarantine. The quarantine will remain in place for those who choose to not get a pre-travel test. The health of our community continues to be our primary focus and priority. This multi-layered health screening process allows travelers to return and allows us to continue to protect the health and safety of our community. Temperature checks and screening will continue. Anyone with a temperature over 100.4 degrees, or if they have been experiencing other symptoms, will have to go through a secondary screening process upon arrival at the airport with trained healthcare staff. They will also, at that point in time, be offered a COVID-19 test to further evaluate their symptoms. Travelers will be required to fill the State of Hawaii health form, which will be verified upon arrival. We do know that the COVID pandemic has had tremendous impact on our economy. Businesses have closed. More than 200,000 residents have filed for unemployment since the beginning of this pandemic. Hawaii went from the lowest rate of unemployment in the nation to the second highest in the course of several weeks. And at the end of July, much of the federal support will no longer be available. Now is the time to work together as a community to ensure that our residents and local businesses can safely return to a larger volume of travelers.